Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of my new series, Recreating Epic Cars. So, I do remember with my first video that it was 35 minutes long, and obviously you don't want the video to be 35 minutes long. So, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. I'm going to paint the car, and then I'll tune it up to make it as real to the real thing as possible, and then give it out take it out for a short test drive. So the car we have here for today is a first generation Lamborghini Gallardo. This Gallardo does not come from any movie specifically. Instead, I'm going to be making another special edition Gallardo, the Valentino Balboni edition. There's two things about it. Oh, wait, sorry, that's two things that we need to get done about it. It needs to be painted and it needs to be tuned. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint it. So one of the things with the Valentino Balboni edition is that it comes in different colors. You can get it in orange, you could get it in yellow, you could get it in green and gray, possibly black, and really dark blue. But what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to make it orange, because I think orange looks great. So that looks good for orange. And that's our paint color. So for applying the decals, I don't have to do any trimming for that, because there's actually only two decals that you need to make this look like a Valentino Balboni edition. In fact, they're actually just two squares. The first one here is going to be white. What you want to do is you want to extend it down all the way to both ends of the car, and you want to size it down to, I think about 35. So about point 35 should be pretty good. If you want to do the engine cover, I suppose you could. I'm not going to do that. But then the next thing you want to do is you want to do the gold stripe. You want that to be... You want it to look like it's gold, so let's try that. We want to change the size of it to maybe 5. No, 5 is probably maybe 8. There you go. Oh. Sorry about the TV. Apparently this is what CRT TVs do. If I just shake about the camera a bit, that should fix her. Maybe I'll just wave my hand out here. There we go. Sorry about that. This is what you get with an old TV. So yeah, that's the painting the Lamborghini Balboni. It doesn't take very long to do it, which is good. It's only taken me 3 minutes, so that's good. Next thing we want to do is we want to upgrade this Lamborghini Balboni. One of the problems is, though, that this is the first generation Gallardo. It does not have as much power as the current Gallardo. So you want to do a couple of things. First of all, you want to change the displacements of the engine, because this one is only a 5 liter. The actual one is 5.2 liters, but the best we can do is 5.7. So we can do that. We want to boost up the power to about 550 horsepower, so I'm just going to find any means possible to get close to it. It's quite confuses me, because this is called, the Balboni is called the LP550-2, but it does not necessarily mean it has 550 horsepower, because if we know the LP560, that actually has 552 horsepower. So I don't know. It's quite baffling, actually. So I think we'll see if we can get 551 horsepower. That's good enough. The other thing you also want to do is you want to change it to rear-wheel drive, because that was part of the idea of the Balboni, to be a pure driving machine. So they ditched the four-wheel drive. They save about 300 pounds. Don't need to worry about aspiration. Wheels, I don't know what rims, or what sort of rims the current Gallardo's on. I think it's on some sort of 5-spoke. You know what, since I know it's a 5-spoke, let me just find one. I think, the Momo GTR should be good for a 5-spoke. Is that good? Is that alright? Sure, I'll just do that. So that's it for upgrading, so all we can do now is just test drive. Oh, this is a pretty short video, and that's good. I'm very happy with that. For the testing, we'll go to the Top Gear test track. We'll make it overcast. Yeah, I'm very thankful that this did not take so long. Like, I mean, you only have two layers, so, 2 polygons, so yeah, if it took 30 minutes to do this, that'd be pretty sad. So here we go. Of course, one of the differences with this Gallardo, rear-wheel drive, so we're gonna see how this launches. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't actually launch too bad. Yes, I do use the braking line. To be honest, this rear-wheel drive is actually pretty good. I expected it to be a lot more slidey. I would just want to slide all over the place. Like if I just give it a boot full like that, it doesn't actually step out the tail too much. That's good. It's pretty good. Oops, hit the cone. Sorry. Tanner Faust played with this thing sort of like a drift car. How fast was that lap time? It was 1:22. Okay, so it's slower than the LP 560 according to how fast the Stig drove it. But, well, I'm not as fast as the Stig, so I think that's pretty good. 3 seconds slower, that's totally fine. So, I'll leave you with that. That's the Lamborghini Gallardo Valentino Balboni edition. I will probably post a tune-up on my storefront. My gamer tag is Sonic Hedgehog 76 if you want to take a look. And I currently have a green version of the Balboni right now, also up on my storefront. So go ahead and check that out. This is a pretty cool car, actually. It's not tuned up to the peak of S-Class. It's actually 611, so it's less than a stock Gallardo, but this still feels like a really good car. So go ahead and try it out. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.